touched on it earlier, Alan. You said you'd encourage everybody who wants to be an entrepreneur to study and become a CEO. So I want to ask the question slightly differently and ask, how has being a CEO enabled you to be a more successful entrepreneur?
Well, the first thing is that people take you more seriously when you're a CEO. You know, especially when you're young and you're entering the game. You know, when you're 26 and you're trying to do a deal, they're like, you're a lighty, you don't know what you're talking about. When you're a chartered accountant, it was amazing for me to see. Even the most wealthy, whatever people in Joburg would pause, because there's a massive cash that comes with being a chartered accountant. It's a very important word. Those two words are very important in South Africa's business community and in the UK. Funny enough. Not important at all in America. Funny enough. They regard what's called a CPA. They don't regard them very highly. But in South Africa, business very important. And the second thing is, that it gives you a backstop. So if you want to be an entrepreneur, you're probably going to take a lot of risk in your life, and you should never take an uncontrolled risk. You know, just roll your dice, jump off the edge, build your wings on the way down. That's just crap. That's I don't know if you've got motivational posters like that, but that's like Oprah Winfrey stuff. You know? It's not relevant to anyone in the world, but especially not people living in a country like South Africa where there's no real safety net. You know, who's going to catch you? So you've got to have a plan B. And for me, my CA, look, I feel like I'm unemployable. No one's going to really employ me. So I don't really have a plan B, but at the back of my mind, I've tricked myself into thinking that if it all doesn't work out, I can always be a CA and go work at audit firms. So that's the second thing. I think it's very good to have that backup and feel like you can always get a job. And then the third thing is money, finances, accounting. It's the blood and guts of business. You know, you really just can't. You just don't know how you're making money. If you can't read an income statement or a balance sheet, you will never actually understand how you make money. And it's like a language. It's like learning French or something. And business is about money, so you have to be able to speak the language of business, which is accounting. It is the language. And not only does it give you a better understanding of your business, but it lets you do financial transactions. So I actually believe the most value creation, wealth value creation in the world comes from financial engineering. So not building a bridge, but building a massively complicated structured product that uses the bank to let you buy a business and you own the equity and the bank is the debt. You know, that's how people get really rich. And really the goal of being an entrepreneur is to get rich. If it's not, then it's just a lifestyle. It's just a lifestyle, it's an ego thing, it's a lazy thing. But if you want to start a business and you want to get rich, you have to figure out a way to use other people's money without giving away your upside. And only financial engineering can give you that edge. And I think a CA gives you a lot of insight into it. You might not be the guy that does the engineering, but they can't fool you.